Joanna Mann brings an electric energy to every game, making her a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Joanna Mann. Chris, what are you looking for from her?
She's been a real quality starter for her club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up a release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against her in this one.
Ready to go? So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in Philly. And a swing and a miss there.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it, she's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch backwards at times.
1-2.
That one misses.
Ball.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's William Contreras. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Contreras with another scorching run of play lately. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Struck him out looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Jackson Chourio, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. In for a strike. 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, A lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Mann back to work. And there's the strike. Mitchell hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning. This is Willie Castro. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-2. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. That one misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-0.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Christian Yelich will hit next. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Yelich set down on strikes. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for her today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
There's one. Over to first, safe. And here is Willie Castro. Flying to left his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's the strike.
Well, these Brewers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
That misses. Now 1 and 2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a ground ball. Turner whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
He goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
And that one fouled off. Terang, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mann back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Hoskins in the box again, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for her in the game. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
She's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Has to barehand it. Save.
He's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that one upstairs, ball 1. There's the strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Out there to center. Crawford makes the grab on the run. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Phillies.
Now pitching for.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Mann pitched 7 scoreless and had